What's going on, people? What's going on? Apologize for the late start. I apologize for the very late start. I had a journey getting home. That's all I can say. I had a journey getting home, but I am here. King is here. He's just dealing with something on his end. Yeah, people, we here, you know, being very consistent with you, man. And yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this. Supposedly, we might get a guest stop by real soon. And yo, I'm looking forward to this, man. And I know King has been talking about his takes on the Club World Cup, right? If you guys have not gone and checked out King's channel yet, please do. We're trying to get him to 100 subs. So yeah, man, he made some very interesting takes on the Club World Cup. And when he gets here, I'm gonna ask him on those takes. It is pouring outside, people. It is pouring outside. It is pouring outside. Yo, it is no joke. It is no joke. It is pouring out. It's pouring outside. It's raining like you know the expression raining like cats and dogs. That's what's happening right now. It's raining like cats and dogs outside. Ja 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 ja. But yes, yes, people. As you all know that I'm being consistently streaming with Alcavin. I'm gonna be consistently streaming with King. We're just gonna share our honest opinion about football and about our clubs. And we said we're gonna be fully transparent with you. And it only makes sense that we are fully transparent. Ah, that's good stuff. Sorry. It only makes sense that we be fully transparent and and just call out the nonsense out of the call out the nonsense and the BS. And that's what we are going to do. And for me, right? I know we play Arsenal our first match of the season. Yes, our we lost to Arsenal on a Premier League match last season. We beat them in the FA Cup and we draw. Right? But I said this with this preseason this manager get, it's going to be his full season now. This is officially going to be his full season. So I want this manager to show me what he can do. That's all I'm asking. We cannot finish 15th again. Absolutely not. I refuse to accept that. I am not going to accept that. I'm not. So, that being said, people, that being said, this is manager's full season. We got two players thus far for the manager. Patrick Dorgu, Matthias Cunha, and supposedly Mbuemo. I don't know who's our striker gonna be, but I'm not gonna gas up anybody, but until I see them in our colors, and sorry, I'm holding up the shirt. I'm not going to gas up anything, folks. I'm not. I'm gonna keep it 100 because I rather be transparent than sit here lying to you folks. So yeah, King, what's going on, man? I was just I was just letting the people know that we signed two players from my manager already, Patrick Dogu, right, and Matthias Cunha, right, and Mbuemu. But I'm not counting Mbuemu yet because Mbuemu has not gotten here yet. He hasn't signed anything yet, and I'm not going to say he's a player for us yet because he has not signed anything yet. You know what I'm saying, bro? So
Oh yeah,
Anybody could gas up this Emboimo and this Emboimo all they want. He's not our player yet. Still a Brighton player. Still a Brighton player.
oh you mean Brentford?
Brentford player. Brentford player. Yes, sorry.
Yeah,
He's still a Brentford player. So let's not get ahead of ourselves, people. You know?
yeah. He's not yours
Let's
until
not
he
get ahead of
puts up the
ourselves.
shirt.
Say it again.
He's not yours till he puts up the shirt.
Exactly. Exactly. And this is what I tell people. A player, player could say yes, and then boom, the deal collapsed. So I'm not overhyping anything. If it happens, it's happening. If it don't, then it don't. It is what it is. So yeah, King, you're making it. I seen you watching your clips. I watched a few of your videos on the Club World Cup
Yeah,
thus far. So what? So your club is in it, right?
yeah.
But before we talk about your club, what do you think about the Club World Cup so far? Is it entertaining? Do you feel like this is a thing that's gonna slowly grow over time? Are more teams that want to compete in this, or do you think that it's just a distraction just to force the players to play? Not necessarily a distraction, is a way to force the players to play more.
Mm, I think it will grow eventually. I think every time they introduce something new, it grows. I mean, even if you look at UEFA Nations League, over time, people started to take it more serious and take it more as a thing that could be won. Um, but
Boss of blue,
big up,
what's
big
up?
up, big up.
Yeah,
But yeah, there has been entertainment games. There has been entertaining football. Obviously, the level of quality between the best and the worst teams is huge. But at the same time, you've seen some of the South American teams, a Mexican team, other teams compete. So, if anything, because this is in pre-season kind of times, and it's like and it's looked at like it's pretty much like a pre-season type of tournament. What it is really, and I think you're seeing like teams change up the squad, look to try different things. So you're seeing a couple shock results, but I don't think it will be as big as it needs to be unless they put it in a place in the world where there'll be a bit more excitement. I think I've said this many a times. I think the pricing of the whole thing was Messi's quality still looks fabulous. Yeah, no, he's still a cold baller, but that free kick was amazing as well. Um, but he isn't the same guy. It for me when I watch Messi for Inter Miami, I don't see the same player I watched when he was at Barcelona, and that's expected. Father time defeats all. So, but for the actual Club World Cup, I mean it's even on right now. Atletico Madrid versus Seattle. So if you're watching it, I'm watching it too. 3-1 to Atletico at the moment. It's just it is exciting games. I just feel like it will have a bigger buzz to it when you get to the next rounds. When you get to the round of 16, where the where you drop out the lesser teams. It's like the World Cup. The World Cup never gets really excitement till you get to the round of 16, the quarterfinals, the semis. When it gets to the stages where more teams are where teams have the chance to win it and they actually want to win it, then it'll be a bigger deal because you see some of these European teams not take it as serious as they could be, and
hmm
obviously a lot of European teams are going to have to reshuffle their teams around from game to game. So it's going to be interesting to see. There's going to be a couple big European names that will get knocked out in this round.
it's funny. It's funny you say you had the game on too. I have the game on as well. I have the game on right here in front of me.
Yeah.
Boss, yo, 3-1, bro. Atletico Madrid. They got put in a cliff and they put another team in a cliff. That's funny.
Mm,
That's funny,
yeah.
bro. That's funny. What the hell? Hold on a second, bro. Hold on. My
No
my
problem.
notification went off on my device.
My boss is saying what teams will get knocked out. For me, I think Inter has a chance of getting knocked out. I think if Real Madrid don't change their ideas. They may get knocked out. Um, who else do I think is in terms of European teams? Porto. Um, Porto actually will get knocked out as well because they lost into Miami. So they're going to be a team that gets knocked out. So in terms of European teams, those are the three names that I look at. I have to relook at the tables. Benfica, maybe. I think the Portuguese teams have a chance to both be knocked out. Inter's definitely something. Future on YouTube. No, I didn't have the skills to be a footballer. I'll be honest. But do I see a future? Because you saw a future in YouTube. You're funny. You're funny. But I think those teams, maybe even Dortmund might even get knocked out of this tournament if they don't, if they lose to Fluminense as well. So with Sundowns getting that win, and if Sundowns can get a point maybe off Fluminense beat Dortmund, who knows? Because I like the South African team as well. So those are some of the names that could be knocked out in terms of the European teams. Outside of that, it's probably just gonna be
King, I'll be right back. My landlord just texted me, so I have a package delivered, so I'm gonna go pick it up. So hold down the fort.
no worries.
And you man, smash the likes, please. Smash the likes.
Can you imagine South Africa? Yeah, I can, because they got a good win against Olsen. You think if they can just at least maybe get 2 more points, a point or draw each in the next 2 games, and then you think Fluminense may beat Dortmund, then South Africa, then Melody might get through second, and it may just be just on points really. So yeah, I think Dortmund drawing their first game makes it much more difficult because they have to win the next 2. Meaning, and they weren't, and for me they weren't even that impressive against Fluminense as well. I feel like I was more impressed with Fluminense in that game. It's similar to the Real Madrid Al Hilal game. I was more impressed with Al Hilal than Madrid. So, bro, as a South African, we'd be begging for another World Cup. To be honest, there needs to be another World Cup in Africa. I don't know if it's ever going to happen anytime soon. I think Nigeria, Ghana, if they ever like combined, could easily do a joint World Cup. That would actually be very interesting if they did it in like West Africa. If I'm being honest, but yeah, I think there are some teams that will go out. Outside of that, yeah, not much else. It'll be interesting to see PSG versus Botafogo. If Botafogo can get a point from PSG, you never know. Atletico Madrid, even with the win against Seattle, may get knocked out as well. So, yeah. What they saying that Australia needs to host the World Cup. Australia, to be honest, Australia would be very difficult because imagine all the people having to travel to Australia. It's far places really out there, but they would have the stadiums for it. They do have the stadiums for it because they do have big stadiums for like rugby and stuff like that. So they would have the actual facilities. It would be long because they would have to pick a specific city maybe or specific side of Australia because the city's on either side. There's nothing in the middle.
I want to visit South Africa, and I'm just grasping the idea of me on a plane for 14 hours, bro. You feel me?
It's not too bad. It's not. You can even split it up and maybe do 2 flights and maybe spend a day somewhere.
No. I can't. No. Last time I did that, bro, I lost luggage.
Oh, fair enough. Wait, with who? Who are you with?
I was flying with American Airlines. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, you saw that, boy? You saw that save from the goalkeeper? Goalkeeper just grabbed that.
Wait, what minute are you on?
Huh?
What minute are you on?
I'm on 70.34.
Oh, I'm ahead. I missed that.
Oh shit! I don't want to spoil it. My bad. North Korea Oh god. Oh my god, bro.
Maybe not North Korea, but definitely South Korea. South Korea, Japan.
South Korea, South Korea.
That World Cup in 2002 was a good one. It
Hmm.
just a bit too hot though.
You been there? You went?
No, no, no. I
Oh,
remember the World Cup, the
okay,
2002. It was a
okay.
good one.
You could also get a private jet, Rasta. Private jet, the pool, all our money, and bet United are gonna lose the league next season. Bro, listen. I know somebody bet. I know, yo. It's funny he mentioned that, right? A coworker of mine bet United to lose a whole bunch of game. He bet
Mm.
3 grand for United to lose the final. Bro, bro. He
How much do you
profited off
make?
our Cubs loss. Profit. I think he made like almost 20 bags.
That is crazy. That's crazy money for
Yeah,
that.
almost 20 bags, man. Almost 20 bags. Oh shit. What up, AK?
Big up.
Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. What's going on, folks? What's going on, man? Smash the likes, people. Smash the likes. So wait, he said private jet, the way to go. You may find someone on the really. I know that app. I know that app actually. I've seen that app advertised before. Mm. But yeah, people. Yeah, people. You man them in the group chat. I see y'all. I see y'all adding people in the group chat. I know one of the persons y'all. Sorry, one of the persons y'all add. I actually did a stream with them yesterday. AK, AK. I didn't know you know. I never know you know Juve Corner. AK. Yeah, you still on the woozing. Yeah. Trust me, but I'm getting over the worst of it. Trust me. Added Zahir and okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. It's funny. I did a stream with Zahir and Geo. Yo, Geo is the FC Bayern fan. AK, is he the FC Bayern fan?
And now Gio's Juve. But
Yes, Geo. Yes, Geo is
Zia's
Juve.
Bayern.
Yes, sorry.
Zia's
Yeah,
Bayern and
yeah. I
Al
did a
Hilal.
stream with Geo last night. What the fuck am I talking? I did a stream with Geo last night. What the fuck is wrong with me, bro? Oh Lord. One time when I was a little kid, I never really liked it. I was a little kid. I didn't really stay long because my dad was flying somewhere. I had to go with him.
LA's nasty. It's a hella dirty. It's a hella dirty city.
Okay, the Liverpool fan recently chatting in my is my mate. Enjoy football and loves to chat. Okay, fine, no worries, no worries. It's all good. No, it's all good. It's all good. He is a Juve fan. Yeah, I was on the here stream just now. Okay, mod. Yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie. You see AK King? AK,
Mm?
I see AK on Northside stream. I
Yeah,
see AK on friggin' Flawless stream. I
yeah.
see him on Zahir stream. I
Mm.
see him on Juve stream. Who other stream I seen? I seen him on Shane Gunner's stream. Yo, the amount of people this brother know, and I keep telling him he needs to start his fucking channel. He needs to start his channel. And he did taking a sweet old time, bruv. Taking a sweet old time, bruv. But I ain't rushing you, AK. You know what I mean? You already told me the reason why you're waiting, so. But still, bro, you already know when your channel is up. You know the man them here gonna support you all the same. You know, don't even stress it, bro. Don't even stress it. Um, World Cup will be a party. Those private planes could be used for parties. Facts. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, bro. That's a good business idea. I spit nothing but facts. Facts. I'm getting there. I know you are, bro. I know you are. It's true. AK is a walking income. That's funny. I'll get elite man them on the stream. No kids. Everybody over here is elite, bro. You said the word elite. As long as I know you're passionate about your club, bro, and you're not taking no bullshit, because you know we call out the bullshit in my club. I respect that.
100%.
Because when I tell people I'm not standing for the bullshit, they say I'm overreacting. I'm overreacting. Okay, all right, I'm overreacting. So yo, King, I forgot to ask you this. Conor Gallagher.
Yeah.
You think him going to Atleti was a good move for him?
Yeah, it was. I think is for me. For an English player to go to Spain is a good idea. I think more English players need to go across Europe. I think it
Bless up,
makes
Kai.
sense
Bless
because
up,
you learn
Kai.
a new style of football. You
Mm-hmm.
you you get a new atmosphere, a new place to live. I think more players need to do that. To be honest, I think English players are the only players that seem to always want to stay at home. But
True,
no, I
true.
think it was good. Simeone's a top quality manager as well. And the attributes that Gallagher has works for a Simeone team. He's a hard worker, grafter type player, and that's what Simeone likes. So, yeah, I think it was a really good move for him.
So yeah, wasn't he Chelsea's captain at one point, or vice captain?
He had the armband a couple times.
Mm.
Should have never happened because we were always looking to sell him, and I don't think he was ever good enough for us in the Prem.
Yo, Kai said Conor Gallagher is overrated. I'm not a fan. Do you think Trent will do well at Madrid? My God, I
I don't
respect
think
your honesty,
I don't
bro.
think Gallagher's rated. I just think he was never good enough for Chelsea, and he needed the move. I think the only reason he was overrated is by the English fans or the Chelsea English fans that made him seem better than he was when he was just a passion merchant.
But he's not a Lampard. He's not a Hazard. He's
No,
not a
He's
SCM. He's
not
not
that
a
level.
Drogba.
He's not that level. He's just
Yep.
okay. He's okay. Was that offside? That was offside.
Did I miss
But
that?
yeah,
Did I miss that? How much minute that? What second that was? What minutes that was?
I'm on 78. I'm on 79 minute. What minute are you on?
Oh yeah, I see it. 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 Yo,
Yeah, he's hell off.
he's
He's hell off.
offside. Don't celebrate yet. Don't celebrate yet. Don't celebrate yet. You're checking VAR.
Mm. Oh,
No
but also,
goal. Yeah,
I think
sorry.
Trent will be a success at Madrid. It will just take him time. The only thing that's going to be bad about him is that defensively he is going to have to be more switched on. I think that's the one thing he doesn't like. He doesn't like to. This is the thing about Trent that people need to understand. He's not a bad defender. He just doesn't like defending. There's a
Mm-mm.
difference. A player of his
No
quality
goal.
prefers to go
No
forward.
goal.
He just doesn't like defending, and you can see it. That's why he has lapses of concentration where people get him on the back stick or one-on-one defending. He doesn't seem to, you know,
Not to
real
cut.
defenders when they hit a tackle.
This is Seattle Steelers. This team, right?
Seattle Sound,
Seattle Sounders.
Sounders, yeah.
Bro, they are shit.
MLS isn't that good of a
They
quality.
are utter shit, bro.
Yeah, they're not that good quality, to be honest.
Bro, they are shit. Yo, my Atleti is toying with them, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This question from Blue Boss, the boss of Blue. I think he was referring that to you, King.
Wait, which one player from every big sub club that you would take at your club also do from the Champions League semi-finalists? From United, what sort of madness happened?
Yes, you saw that. You saw that.
Yeah.
That's funny, bro. That's funny, bro. That's funny.
But what from every big six team? Okay, so I'm gonna assume you mean like Tottenham and that. So from Tottenham, I'm not Tottenham. Yeah, am I taking anyone from Tottenham? Nah, I don't even. No, I'm not really taking anyone from top. Maybe Romero. I would take Romero because he's a crazy man. I need a crazy man. He's a leader type of player at centre back. United. Maybe
Right.
I can't take another centre. I'll take Kobe Mainu
Join your
as a
stream
backup.
as I feel. Okay, bro. If you want to join the stream, I'll drop the link in the chat. No worries. What you said? Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Well, look, yeah, he's making a good take.
Yeah.
Thanks, boss man.
Hey, bro. Listen. I'm glad you guys like that. I make some of y'all laugh in the chat, and most importantly, you man them in the chat. I appreciate y'all being here in the chat. You feel me? We're not gonna be like these brown envelopes or these pretenders. Me, King, and Alcavin are not brown envelopes. If we see the bullshit, we calling out the bullshit. Am I lying, King?
Of course, of course.
We're calling out that bullshit.
Yeah. Speaking of BS, Kai.
Okay,
I'm
I'll
not
send the
taking. I'm
link.
not taking Maguire off United. Hell no. Hell no. I don't think he's good enough to be in England. He shouldn't be in United. He's not. He's not Championship level, League One or League Two. He needs to go to Greece and fight
No,
the.
no, no, no,
Fight.
no, 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 bro. No. You need to go below the championship.
Yeah, League One or League Two, or go to Greece. He needs to go to Greece and fight the officer again. Tell him I'm Harry Maguire. But yeah, no, from United.
Right. I'll tell you this though. He shows up in moments. There's moments he shows up in. You get me? He shows up in moments. You feel me?
Nah, there's no
No, no, no,
moment that
no, no,
he
no,
shows
no,
up
no,
and
no,
I
bro. The
care
reason
about.
why I say he shows up in moments, the slab head goal against Leon. He showed up in moments. Facts. Call out the
Yeah, but I
bullshit.
mean, it led to you losing to Tottenham in a final. So really,
I
was it
know,
that
but
great of a
still,
moment?
that's still that's what I say. He shows up. He only shows up in moments, bro.
Yeah,
Moments. That's all I'm saying. He shows up in fucking moments. That's it. Honestly, I wanted him sold. When I heard the manager gave him extension and another and possibly extending his contract to possibly to get some money off of him. I'm like, bro, what? You
just
fucking
let it
kidding
run
me,
out.
right?
Just let it run out.
Yeah. Chicken lover is in the house, bruv. If Emmy joins United, be ready to use that sometime maybe good, sometime maybe shit video every week. Yo, bro, I gotta respect Chicken Lover for that, bro. This is a Villa fan. Villa fan is giving me the warning of his goalkeeper. He's giving me the warning of his goalkeeper already. Chicken Lover,
How old
big
is
up
he? How
yourself,
old is
bro.
Emi Martinez? Is he 30?
He's Evan Martinez is 33, bro.
If you sign him for 2 years or 3.
Yeah. Hey,
He's
Kai,
33.
Kai, I think they need to like go to like the very bottom, the lowest level of the academy and slowly take it step by step by step by step by step by step by step. When I say the very bottom of the academy, Kai, I mean the very bottom. Because, bro, I said Harry Guerrero turn up in moments, just moments. There's moments where he's okay. I'm not saying he's great. There's moments where he's okay, but other than that, bro, like fuck off, bro. Fuck
Yeah.
off. I'm not gonna lie, fuck off. Seriously, he could fuck off. Wouldn't be surprised if United give him a 2 year. No, bro. No, 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 no. No. He can fuck off. He can fuck off. Fuck off. Um, if you ever go to penalties, though, it's a guaranteed win. Okay, yeah, true. I know he's good on penalties, bro. I know he's good on that. Martinez for 40 million. No, thank you. But nah, man, Chicken Lover is just giving us the warning from now. He's giving us the fair warning.
Like 40 M's for Martinez. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
not worth it.
nah. Nah, unless they Villa. But yo, Villa, I think Villa might have to sell Chicken Lover. I think you guys might have to start selling some players soon. But I don't know who y'all gonna sell.
They're selling Martinez definitely, but they can take, if anything, if United are smart, just give them 20 M's and Rashford. Yeah, that's a good deal.
Yeah, Rashford will suit Emery's system good too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he was all right for them.
Yeah. So from a scale of 1 to 10, Chicken Lover, I think I know I probably asked you this before. So what do you think of Marcus Rashford?
Rashe?
Yeah, Rashi. On his day, he's top 5 in the world, but the problem is he's really inconsistent. Facts, facts. I respect it. I
Was that
respect
on
it.
Emmy?
Emmy,
On
yeah, yeah,
Martinez?
yeah.
Yeah.
So AK,
Yo,
what's
I
good,
don't
man?
even need. Oh, yeah, man. Just as usual, just had to endure a glory hunter who's been talking shit to City fans every single stream, and he once again got his ass sat down.
Okay, who's this person? We know them?
It now I'll tell you, it's best if it's best if I put it on the private chat.
Okay, okay. Put it in private chat. Yeah. Okay. So that means Chicken Lover would take him at the chat at the club. Oh Lord. Yeah, I had a feeling, bro. I had a feeling, right? I had a feeling, bro, but let's not go there, bro. Let's just walk away from it, bro.
Yeah. Of course, of course, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, Russell. Of course,
Because
Russell. That's what I
because
said.
yeah, because I think we follow both each other, bro. So I'm not even trying to be on that nonsense, bro. You feel me? But end of the day, bro, you still my boy at the end of the day, bro. So let's just stick to football. Fuck it. Um, bad news, Rasta. We might be losing Thomas Partey. Oh yeah, I seen that article earlier. Yo, this is the thing. This is the thing about that scrub Arteta, right? This is the thing about that scrub Arteta, right? When it comes to players that he fucking needs, he don't make sure he makes sure their contracts gets done. Yeah,
To be
I'm not
honest,
I'm not gonna
he's
I'm not
asking for
gonna
too much
lie, bro.
money.
I'm
He's
not
all
gonna lie. Thomas Partey should leave Arsenal and go somewhere else where he's treated better because Arteta, bro, Mika Arteta, this man is making 15 million a year, bro. 15 million a year. King, I
that's a
don't
bad
make 15 million a year. You don't make 15 million a year. AK don't make 15 million a year. None of the man them in the chat here make 15 million a year. And this man is bruv. Let me just shut up. Let me not mention him no more.
Can I say
Let me
about
not mention
Party
him no
though?
more.
I think Party should go Saudi. I think he'd be
He
perfect for
should.
that.
He should.
Uh,
Bro,
the good thing
fuck
about
yeah.
Party for Arsenal was when they did the party hard, gonna party hard. That's what he did for them.
My thing is about it, bro. Like when it comes to players, that's a part of your system, your key players. Lock them down, bro. Get this shit done, bro. You know what? Let me shut up, bro. Let me shut up, bro. Let me not.
Or get a younger alternative. That's what you,
Yeah, you
because
can
he's what? How
tell
old is he now? What,
Rashford
30
doesn't
something?
want to play for United. If he did, he would be performing. Boom, true. The biggest problem with Rashford is that the players around him need to work harder because he's lazy. Facts, Chicken Lover. Chicken Lover is a fan from the outside looking in and sees that.
Boy,
You get what I'm saying?
Is he a Villa fan? Is he a Villa
Yeah,
fan,
Chicken
Russell?
Chicken Lover is a Villa fan, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Chicken
big up
Lover
to
been
him. Big up to
yeah,
him.
your Chicken Lover been following me for a good minute now, man. He's a Villa fan. Proper lad. Proper lad. Um I didn't train all those weeks. The manager thinks, oh my God, bro. The man said, I didn't train all those weeks. Duran had a scan. It can get worse. Make sure you're ready. But he doesn't see how much pain I'm in. Lord, what Timber said about Arteta.
Facts.
Seriously, this is what he said about Arteta. Bro,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm telling you, Russell, mate, I'm telling you, Arteta is just trying to be Pep.
But he's
That's who he
not.
is.
Yeah, he's a control freak. That's what he is.
No, he
He wants.
is.
He
He
wants to.
thinks
Okay,
he's
That's
Pep.
why
okay,
he
bro.
doesn't have
Enter the
any big
stream.
personalities.
Kai, enter the stream, bro. We don't judge people around here, bro. We
Yeah,
don't
come
do
in,
that shit
come in,
around
come
here. We
in.
don't judge people. Bro, I have a big forehead. I have a big fucking forehead, bro. You get me?
Yeah, and I'm blind without these glasses. I'm gonna lie
Yeah,
to you.
me too. I have a big forehead. I'm half blind. So you good? You good? Pep roast his players, though. AK.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Yeah, yeah. I remember one day Haaland didn't do something what Pep wanted to do. Pep was cooking him on the pitch in front of everybody. Yeah,
Yeah, you need to do that
Arteta's
sometimes. You
definitely
need to be
wearing
able
a
to
wig.
deal with them, man.
Oh my God, Arteta's definitely wearing a wig. But yeah, Kai man, definitely. Here he is. Here's Kai. Here's Kai. Yo, what's up, bruv?
Yo, Rasta, how's it
Yo,
going, man?
Kai.
What's going on? What's going on,
What's
bruv?
up?
Yeah, man, I'm all right, thank you.
Uh-huh.
How are you doing?
Bro, I'm here just living life,
Yeah,
calling out the bullshit.
literally, mate.
Because if we don't call out the bullshit, it's gonna be like what's the point? Because
Mhm.
we have a Chelsea fan here, we have a City fan here, and me and you're the two United fan, and the rest of the man them in the chat is Arsenal and Villa, right?
Yeah.
Bro, and if those fans from other clubs could see the bullshit that's going on in our club,
Hmm.
and we the fans cannot see that, bro. I live in America, bro. I'm across the fucking pond, and I see the bullshit that's happening at the club. And Wednesday, the last day of the match when we beat Aston Villa, which they should have friggin' got that goal, by the way. But the
Hmm.
goalkeeper blew the referee blew the whistle, so that goal got disallowed. You get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
If I was those Old Trafford fan, I would turn my backs to the fans, to the players, and let them know we mean business. Because these man embarrassed us last season.
Literally.
Disrespected, bro. Bro, I don't know if you was on Alcavin's channel. I went on a rant, bro. I went freaking. I didn't give a chance. I didn't give Alcavin a chance to talk. I went
Oh yeah.
nuclear, bro. I was not having it.
Oh
I flipped
yeah.
out, bro. I flipped the
Russell went
out, bro.
flipping
Bro,
mad.
the man tell me how to come. I almost punched my laptop screen, bro. Just to show you how serious I take this. The fact that we gave Spurs a trophy, bro.
It's shocking, isn't it, mate?
Bro, the
It is
fact that we
shocking.
gave Spurs a trophy. Spurs, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking Spurs. That's gonna be forever talked about, bro.
Mhm. To
Forever
be honest,
talked about.
yeah, like, how are we letting Spurs win a trophy? Like, Spurs literally haven't won a trophy for
17
75
years.
years, I think it might be. This team will always be known as the team who let Spurs win a trophy, which is just an absolute disgrace, I think. But like literally in that final, the only players who turn up is Yoro. Who else? I don't even know who else turned up.
Bro, for me, the minute I saw Rasmus Holland, in the starting 11.
His ass, man. Oh my
The minute,
days.
the minute I saw Rasmus Hojlund in the starting 11,
Rasmus Hojlund.
I'm like, why the fuck is he starting? I understand he's an asset. He needs to. Oh shit! King, you saw that goal? You saw that goal?
Oh, shit.
You saw that goal? 4-1. 4-1. 4-1. Sorry, guys. I'm talking to you. And I'm watching the Atletico game versus the Seattle Stars. Yo, people. MLS. I live in America, and I'm telling you this right now. Don't waste your time watching MLS. MLS is shit.
It's crap, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
utter shit. Don't even waste your time watching that. Oh my God, bro! Look how Diego Simone is jumping and screaming on the touchline. But yeah, I'm sorry, bro. But
No, it's fine.
for me, bro, the fact that we gave Spurs a fucking trophy, and I'm like, why does this manager keep playing Rasmus Hojlund?
Do you
Why
know
is
what,
he
bro?
playing Rasmus Hojlund?
Playing him as a striker just serves no purpose. We might as well just play with 10 men.
Yes, bro. Listen, all I see Rasmus Hojlund do is wrestle the man down, wrestle the man down, and
Literally.
then fall on the floor. That's all I see him do. I'm like, yo, listen.
He thinks it's freaking WWE.
No, it's not. It's not WWE, bro. It's fucking shit, bro. That's
Literally.
what it is, bro. It's utter
You know
shit,
what, bro? So in terms of his overall skill, he's got nothing really. He can't take a first touch. He just can't play. He's back to goal. He can't really shoot, can he?
But,
To be honest, I can't really say any positives about his game.
bro, he need to go back to Serie A. Leave my club expeditiously. Leave it expeditiously because, bro, I can't with this. What's this shit I hear other fans saying? Give him time.
No,
bro, we're fucking Manchester United. What fucking time are you talking about, bro?
You know what? Whose idea was it to pay £72 million?
Oh, the passport.
But Hojlund,
delusional. We have in the passport. Sorry.
This is the thing. Hojlund didn't even start for Atlanta. Like, make it make sense. Why the hell would you buy somebody who's clearly raw in talent?
What I think his chicken lover is asking you a question because he said you and him have the similar accent. You from Birmingham?
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
He's
Correct.
from Birmingham. He's from he's from Birmingham blood. He's from Birmingham blood. It's funny. My brother lives in London.
Oh, right. Yeah.
South London, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
That's
yeah, bro. Continue.
Yeah, but whose idea was it to pay that fee? Like, he didn't start for Atlanta. That is literally a red flag in itself. Whose dumb idea? Like, I don't really get it.
For me, bro, Eric Ten Hag, you know.
Eric Ten Hag is
young
he's
talent.
dodgy as well, man. He's
focusing on young talent. Yeah. He scored so many goals in the Champions League. Bro, every time when Eric Ten Hag talk, if I was in the press conference, I wanted to jump and just choke the life out of this brother, bro.
He was a clown, honestly.
Russell.
Go ahead, AK.
Yeah, I was about to say. I remember his famous quotes. We must bounce back.
Yes. We stick together. Get stick together. Bro.
We must stick to the plan.
Tired of hearing that shit.
We must we must stick to the plan.
Wait a minute. If he's leaving Saudi, you chicken lover, you sure about this?
Wait, what?
What?
It makes sense.
What?
He was too young to go there. I think he only went there for PSR reasons. I was upset that we didn't get him. I'm gonna lie, he's
Bro, I'll
quality.
take him. Hell yeah,
Now's
yo,
your
bro,
chance,
bro,
King.
bro, bro,
Get
bro.
him.
He went there. He did like a few
Yeah.
months. You know how much the much money he got. That kid is set for life.
Mm-hmm.
That kid is set for life, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah. If that's true, I'll take him at United. Facts. Continue. AK.
Oh yeah. And also remember, errors come to an end.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? It backfired. You absolute bald egg fraud. You bald egg lookalike. I mean, not you, Kai. But I'm just specifically quoting Ten Hag. Yeah. Um, Man did the impossible by beating us in an FA Cup final, which we weren't good enough. But
Yeah, bro.
it was it was
I
it.
still not to cut you, bro. I still sit here and think, how did we beat City in the FA Cup final? How? How did this man pull that off? Well, because he has he'll be forever known as the guy saying, "Listen, I went to Man United and I won 2 trophies.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Man United and I won 2 trophies. 2 trophies, not one, 2 trophies." That's crazy, bro. And any team he goes, he said, "Well, I went to Man United, I won the Carabao Cup, and I beat City in the FA Cup final to win the
Mm.
FA Cup." Any team will hire him, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just like, how the fuck he pull that off? How, bro? How? Because when I was watching that game, bro, I was nervous as fuck.
Mhm.
I was nervous, bro, watching that game. And the way I see how we played, the way yo, listen, when I see Lisandro Martinez drop Haaland on the floor, I'm like, oh my god, Lisandro Martinez is gonna get a red card. He's gonna get sent off. Nothing happened. Nothing, bro. Nothing. I'm just like, what the fuck is going? I said, when the whistle blow, I'm like, yo, did we just beat City? Did we just beat City to win the next trophy, bro? Bro, I'm like, okay, sack him. The first thought that came to my head, I said, sack him. Sack him now. Sack him now. Get me a different coach. Sack him now. But no, these little doorknobs, decided to keep him. Apparently, he's not settled in Saudi and is suffering mentally. Damn. That's tough, bro. That's tough.
Yeah, it's a different lifestyle over there because obviously it's a Muslim country. Probably if he's a drinker, he can't drink.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of atmosphere over there. So maybe he just probably doesn't like it over there. Too tough. Plus, he's probably way away from his family as well. All considering.
But sometimes it's not good to go for all of that money, bro. You feel me? Money is good, but bro,
Yeah. Don't bring happiness. It don't bring happiness at times, especially if you go somewhere where you feel like you could be doing more. Especially for young players. A young player wants to have the ambition of becoming the greatest or doing big things. You can't do that in Saudi.
Well, yeah, AK, continue, bro. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no worries, man. I was just letting you land your point. So yeah, as I was saying, I was just cussing out this bald egg, arrogant. I have so many words to describe this bald-headed manager, bro. I mean, your manager, Ten Hag,
Ex-manager.
Ex-manager. Mhm.
your ex-manager, yep, Ten Hag. All my days, I'm telling you, if he cooks at Leverkusen, serious discussions need to happen.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know,
Because I'll tell you why. Because how was he able to win 2 trophies at a sinking ship called Man United, and now he's going to the Bundesliga to Bayer Leverkusen, who who have just come off winning
Hold on,
a.
guys. Hold on. I'm getting a phone call.
Oh yeah,
Carry
sorry
on,
guys, I
AK.
was saying. Yeah, as I was saying. Now he's off to a club that has won that has gone invincible and have won a baby trouble.
I think
I'm
he's gonna
telling you,
fail
if
over there. He's gonna fail over there. The problem is that Bayern have spent big money now, and I feel like for him, I think he's probably just the players that he's linked with that club. I think they're going for Gerald Kwanzaa. So Kwanzaa for 40 M's, I don't think that's worth it. He's probably looking at maybe United to bring some of the players that he brought over there. I don't think his talent ID is the greatest as well, and I think that's the reason why he messed up at United. Like Anthony and Hoyland, those are his signings. Anthony was never good enough. Hoyland before he went to United scored 10 goals in that season for Atlanta. So that's one goal for every 7 million they spent, and he's done nothing ever since. And for me, I think Ten Hag as a manager, he should have never left Ajax. I think he should have never left Holland. I feel like he needed to cook over
shouldn't
there.
have, yeah,
But
King.
yeah,
I'll tell you this. Ajax. I mean, Ten Hag at Ajax was actually cooking. I mean, like,
yeah,
look, he was actually cooking because he had the likes of Hakim Ziyech, yeah, Hakim Ziyech, who you got from Ajax. Then he had De Ligt, who later on went to Bayern. Then he had Anthony, he had Onana. Then he had I think he had Frankie De Jong.
Yeah.
he had Kudos as well, who went to West Ham.
Kudus, exactly.
So yeah, he had some good players over there, and I feel like this is the thing about Man United compared to other clubs. When a manager goes into there, because the system ahead of them is so dysfunctional, it's very hard for a manager to succeed in a place like that. That's why you're seeing top quality managers fail and fail again, because it's a club problem, not a manager problem more time. Like if you look at Ajax, the reason why managers succeed over there because they have a system, they have a top quality academy, they know what they're gonna do. They want to be the best team in Holland. They do that every year. You look at City, for example, they know from top to bottom what they're doing. So even if Pep left this summer, you bring in a similar level quality of manager, you're gonna still succeed because there's a system there. There's a base. The academy is one of the best in the world. Some of those talents are at my club, so Man United need to build that base because there's Ruben Amorim is never going to be successful at United under the current regime. I don't think there's no manager in the world that will be successful over there because they don't have the proper academy. They don't have the successful kind of like hierarchy that
And
makes
we
sense.
all know the classic examples, King. And
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but then
No, carry
I was
on. Go
about to
ahead.
say, I was about to say, we are. I mean, like we we can actually list out all the top managers that haven't succeeded in United since post Fergie.
Yeah.
So many to yeah. Like
We have the
Moyes.
likes of Van Hal,
Mm.
Moyes, Moise, yeah. Who else? Jose. Then they had the likes of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. They had Ralph Ragnick as interim manager, and of course, you openly stated that United is a open heart surgery. And then they've got Ten Hag, who just won them 2 trophies and just left. I mean, like, yeah, he got sacked. He got the sack. And now they got Ruben Amorim.
Yeah.
It's a long list of managers.
It is.
Top
And
managers, though.
yeah, some of them are top managers. Obviously, like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer isn't that great, but with Ruben Amorim, I think if the reason why he was successful at Sporting is because he has the system behind him to get the right players he needed, and that's what United need to be for him. Under Ineos, is that going to be the case? I don't know. You can't really trust a group that made a deal with the devil, and the devil being the Glazers. So what United need is full takeover, but I don't ever see that happening for the next 10 to 15 years, if that. So even if Ineos does some good things in the sporting side, the business side is always gonna mess it up. because you're not going to have the finances to actually compete on a level or do the right thing with the money, especially when your owners are taking the money out, and you're also on the stock exchange as well. So they're just trying to make money through that as well. So it's more business oriented than actually wanting to win, unlike maybe like a City or a PSG, for example.
And yeah, coming to that, look, uh, the reason why we're so, I mean, the reason why we're so successful is, I mean, like even King will know, even Kai will know, because Kai has been a United fan. Kai has been a United fan for how many years now? No, I was asking you, Kai.
Right. So, yeah. So I have been a fan since like 2010, I think. So it's been a while. But so in terms of the club as a whole, like there were just so many flaws. Like loads of people like to blame the culture of the club, but like some of it's culture and some of it's just the players who aren't like most of the players are crap, right? Like so in terms of Liverpool and City, most of those players can play any system, right? But in terms of my club, these players are so limited. It is a joke. We are Manchester United. These players have to play any system. Like Xerxes, there's Rasmus, there's Rashford, Sancho. Those four players specifically can't play any kind of system, but this club is just full of toxicity. And to be honest, I think it all comes down to the recruitment of players, right? So, so in terms of the scouting, these owners are doing something wrong, obviously. We have finished like 15th last season and prior 8th and 7th, I think, but I can't quite remember. But it's all got to do with the players who just aren't good enough. And why are we paying for players who are overpriced as well? We have played for so many overpriced players like Sancho, Harry Maguire, Anthony. Those are three who I can think of. But like, why the hell would you pay 85 million for Anthony? We could have gotten him in the summer. So at the early doors for like 35 million. And then we wanted to get Frankie de Jong and it took up a lot of our time. Then clubs saw us get desperate and we had to pay 85 million, which is unacceptable by any means. Like freaking Richard Arnold, Woodward are frauds, absolute frauds, man. I am glad they are, freaking gone now. But what are your thoughts on someone? What are your thoughts on the squad as a whole?
King, you want to go first?
Yeah. It comes down to the point where even Chicken Lover said in the comments about leaders. I think United lack leaders. I think they lack players that can play multiple positions. I think they lack an identity through the squad. You have a bunch of players that have come here from different managers, from different systems, from different styles, and you take long to get rid of the players that shouldn't be there. The fact that Johnny Evans is still in the squad, that was still in the squad last season. The fact that Harry Maguire is still there. The fact that even when you've tried to get rid of a Rashford or even a Sancho, you've loaned them, not sold them. I think it comes down to, as in a footballing sense, you need to be better at letting go of your talent for
Hey man, them.
prices.
I'm on the phone with my mom, so just give me a sec, all right? I'm on the phone with my mom.
All good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
But overall, I think there's some quality there. I just think there needs to be about 10 to 15 players added and 10 to and the same amount removed.
Do you think we will play Cunha as a number 9? So I've seen on like Twitter that people are talking about putting Cunha as a 9, and I'm thinking, what kind of nonsense is this? Well, yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he should play at 10.
To be fair, Cunha is meant to be a winger.
Mm,
Cunha is yeah. I mean, look, I watched him enough at Wolves to tell you that
mhm,
Cunha will cook as a winger, not as a 9.
mm. Do you know what? So I really hope we can play Bruno as a number 10, purely because I don't see him playing as a pivot. He's got no spatial awareness whatsoever. He's obsessed with his Hollywood passes as well. So I literally see him try to make the most craziest of passes ever. And he's literally playing that centre back CDM striker. Like Bruno's just literally scattered around the pitch. But if Bruno can stay really, really disciplined to one specific space as a number 10 and he doesn't go off into other spaces, then Bruno will be fine. But he needs to learn how to play. Bruno needs to learn how to play possession based, right? But it's actually crazy how he does it for Portugal, but he can't do it like for his club, which puzzles me.
And sorry,
Oh, one of the factors which I think is not disciplined at his club is because he doesn't trust other players. So I mostly see him dropping in at centre back all of the bloody time and as a CDM. So it's probably got to do with that he doesn't trust his players. So yeah.
oh yeah, I was about to actually ask you about that guy. Look, if you look at Kevin De Bruyne
Mm,
from when he first joined from Wolfsburg, when he was on loan from Chelsea,
mm,
we bought him for like what, 50 mil, a
yeah,
50, yeah, yeah, and people were calling him a Chelsea reject. They wouldn't pay money to watch
yeah,
wouldn't pay money to watch a Chelsea reject. And look at his passing, look at his vision.
yeah. Crazy, isn't it? Like I remember when Salah played for Chelsea and people were calling him calling him a flop as well. But it's crazy to see how Salah has just turned into such an amazing player. But yeah,
From from Roma. Yeah, he was in
yeah,
Roma on loan. Yeah,
yeah,
sorry, yeah, correct. He was in Fiorentina, Roma, and now
mhm,
Liverpool.
mm,
To now being one of the biggest legends of Liverpool Football Club.
facts, mate. Yeah. Do you know what, though? In terms of City, so I think that City will win another couple more trophies, like Premier League trophies. But do you think that City will be as big as like a Liverpool?
To be fair, look, in terms of the trophies they have, I mean, yeah, we have got a long, long way to catch up to them, but
Yeah.
we have, yeah, but I'll tell you this, after winning 4 Premier Leagues in a row,
Mm,
which no other club has even achieved this in their history,
mm,
this is monumental. 4 Premier Leagues in a row, a Premier League club can't even beat that, and we did.
like I know I am a United fan, but I don't even hate City. Like I know that City are rival of ours, but I've just gotten so used to City winning. To be honest, I don't really care. Like, but one of the clubs who I don't like is Liverpool. Honestly, man, this club just gets under my skin so much. But when we played Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-finals or quarters, Amad Diallo absolutely saved us at the end. Eric Ten Hag not playing Amad when the fans were calling for it is absolutely criminal. He should have been sacked just for that. Absolute criminal that was. Like, so many of us fans can see Amad's quality and Ten Hag didn't even want to play him. Make it make sense. Like, King, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah,
You're on
no,
mute,
I
Sophie.
think Ten Hag. I think Ten Hag, for the most part, he made a lot of mistakes. I think one of them was the use of Amad Diallo and Kobe Mainoo as well. I think he should have used them a lot more than he did. Because the thing about it is this: I understand that they're young. Maybe you ease them in, but if the players ahead of them aren't good enough, what's the point?
Yeah, true.
A lot of the time, when it came to your younger players, when they came on, they were better than your senior pros. So that's why Anthony, Rashford, all those players have been moved on, either on loan or been sold. So for me, I think it made sense that Ahmed Diallo should have had more games. In all honesty,
like, I know in terms of Ahmad, I think he went on loan to Sunderland.
Yeah,
and he absolutely tore it. He teared it up. To be honest, I wasn't even shocked at all. Diallo was balling for them, but Ten Hag, man, this guy was a fraud. He clearly didn't know what he was doing, out of his depth. But in terms of jumping to this club, he should have went to a smaller club first, and he should have slowly built up. But yeah.
Kai, how do you feel about Amarim so far? How do you feel about him?
Don't even get me started on him, man. Do you know what? Loads of fans use it as a cop out, saying, "Oh, he's basically made us worse." But none of these players are his players. Like, Ruben Amorim signed one player, but one player doesn't really make a difference, does it? But at the same time, I'm kind of a hypocrite because these players just don't seem to want to work for this manager. Sometimes I think, does a back five really suit us? And playing 2 10s, who knows? I don't really know. Like, clearly, a back four doesn't work. A back five doesn't work. So what is? Like, but but in terms of Ruben, I actually back him for not playing Kobe Mainoo. Like, so many people in the fan base say we should be playing Kobe Mainoo, but if Ruben Amorim doesn't raise him and he can't get in over Bruno, Ugarte, and Casemiro, then there's something clearly wrong, right? Like, yes, Kobe Mainoo's young, he's got talent, but this isn't one man. Like, this isn't a one-man team. So if you can't get into the team, tough shit. Like, you're gonna have to either battle for your place or just leave in it. If I'm being honest, I couldn't give to Fox if Mainoo leaves or not. Like, yeah. But in terms of Ruben Amorim, I'm not really convinced about him. If I'm being completely honest, yeah. So the system doesn't really seem appropriate. But what are your thoughts on Ruben Amorim's system as a whole.
It's a difficult one because
Yeah,
three at the
it
back
is,
in
man.
England doesn't really. It did work for once for
Mm.
Conte when he did it, but
Yeah,
three in the back is very difficult to have
playing the
to be
Premier League.
perfected because you need the right profiles, and I think United
Yeah.
don't have those profiles. I think you need better wing backs slash midfielders. You need
And
another 10 as well alongside Cunha as well. Go ahead.
so I've noticed whilst Ruben Amorim's been playing this back five foolishness, that these players are so slow to play the ball out of the back. It's unbelievable, man. Like Harry Maguire is so protected. He's freaking got Yoro and freaking Yoro to his side. We would be better off with playing as a back four, purely because I believe this team needs to play with 1-9 wingers, 1-10, and two CDMs. This back five foolishness, it just doesn't seem right to me. Like, I don't really know how to feel about the system as a whole, and it's just really tricky to tell. Like, so if Ruben Amorim doesn't do well halfway through his season, I'd say just sack him, and we'd probably be better off as playing as a back four. But it's just really hard to tell. We can only judge Ruben Amorim off the summer transfer window that he has, right? Like once like we've judged him from his summer transfer window, then I will just then I will just say to myself, either sack him or don't. It's pretty simple as that. But
How many players would you sign then in order for him to say, okay, cool, let me see what you do this season?
So in terms of players, so the amount of players who I would sign is about 7, 8, but it's not really realistic, right? But in terms of position wise, we need two strikers. Hoyland and Xerxes aren't the answer. Since it's a Ruben Amorim system, 2 10s, which is getting 2 midfielders, CDMs, a centre back, a left back, and a right wing back, and a striker, keeper as well. But there are so many positions. Well, yep.
Yeah, sorry, Kai. Yeah, sorry, Kai. I was about to say, oh my, with the amount of players you need in these specified positions, you literally need a whole rebuild.
Literally, that is the thing. To be honest, I'm trying to be as realistic as possible, but I just know that we need to clear ship and start from scratch. There are so many players
Which I kind of doubt, though, Kai. Which I kind of doubt. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for interrupting you again, bro. But I'm just saying, like, possibly I don't see that happening because Ineos plus the Glazers, so or Rasta calls them Glinios.
Thank you.
Both of them, man, won't do shit.
Literally, mate. Do you know what?
I'm being brutally honest here, mate. Look, no hate, no hate or like any of that crap. But I'm just saying, like, I'm being blunt. I'm speaking the harsh truth here. Nothing's gonna happen on the Scruffy gym. Nothing's gonna happen under the Glazers.
You are speaking facts. Like, this club needs a full sale. Get Saudi in. If these owners continue to stay, this club's going nowhere. These owners don't give a shit about us winning trophies.
They don't care about the money. They all care about profits.
Literally, like these frauds of owners, Sir Jim and the Glazer bowl twats. they only want us to finish in the top 4 so they can take money out of the club. They don't give a damn about us winning trophies. That is the thing. We will continue to stay as the same unless we get rid of the owners, which it's not going to happen for a while. As soon as we get rid of these shit owners, bring in Saudi or Qatari or so on, we will finally be back to being a big club. This club's Manchester United. These owners don't have any standards whatsoever.
100%,
And to
I
be honest,
agree
I
with
think
that.
it's actually kind of a bit concerning as well. So I've had to watch this same old shit. So I have had to watch this shit since 2010. Man, we haven't won a trophy for how long? Well, a Premier League trophy and Champions League for how long? Yeah, I'm
Wait,
tired of these owners, man, and these players.
Guy, the
Hmm? Yep.
last time you won a Champions League was
I
when
don't
you
even know
beat
who it was.
when you beat Chelsea in a UCL final.
You say
08,
okay.
2008.
Oh wait,
Two,
yeah, oh wait.
2008, bloody hell.
I think the last league was what, 2013?
Yes, I think it
2013,
might
yeah.
have been, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's what, 12 years since the title. I want to ask you. I want to ask AK a question. AK4P a question. You've signed 3 players so far. Who else do you need to sign to win back this league, to defeat the team over in Merseyside?
To be honest, all we need is a right back and possibly a goalkeeper who is a proper shot stopper at goal. Because Ortega at the moment isn't good enough.
Facts. Yeah, like.
And of course, oh yeah, sorry. Kai,
No,
you're saying something? Yes.
carry on. It's all right, man.
Yeah, I was saying Edison could Edison is most likely to be going to Saudi. So I would say we need 2 top quality goalkeepers and a right back. Already we got a 10. We've already got an 8 who can play in Gundogan's position. And of course we got Rodri as our CDM. And we have Foden who's versatile enough to play in the wings. He can play as a 10. We have options. But
this is the thing. What the hell has happened to Foden these past couple of seasons? He's dropped off massively.
I wouldn't say a couple of seasons ago. I mean, it's just one bad season. I mean, look, the treble season. Yeah, the treble season he was spectacular, and then the season where we won the 4-peat. The season where we won the 4-peat, he was also. I mean, like he single-handedly carried us to that Premier League title. He single-handedly did. So and look, the hate on Foden after having one bad season, absolutely disgusting.
Yeah,
absolutely disgusting from rival fans these days.
It makes sense, though.
It makes sense. To be honest, I'm actually too quick to judge on Foden, if I'm being honest. Since I've seen him play one bad season, I've just jumped on him. But so I apologise, innit?
Yeah, no, it's because the fans are very short term. What have you done for me lately? Also, with Foden, he's got competition in terms of they always compare him with Cole Palmer from Chelsea or Saka because he's the English star boy kind of comparisons that they do. So you players nowadays, because of social media, because of the way the fan bases are, they're so quick to turn on a player. But when it comes to these young players, they're gonna have bad seasons. They're gonna have ups and downs in their career. It's not gonna be all perfect. If you actually looked into the early 2000s, then you can name any top player, whether it be R9, Ronaldinho, Kaká, Zidane, whatever player you can name, they've had a bad season. They've had a bad run of games. They've had moments in their career that they probably want to forget about. This happens. That's the career. It's the ups and downs. It's, for me, for Foden, is how he turns around, how he comes back from it, how he gets to that next level, because he has the potential to be one of the best in the world. He just has to prove it next season, and that's the challenge that he faces.
Yeah, King. I will also give you a typical example. De Bruyne's first season. Look, De Bruyne's first season under Pellegrini was firing. He was firing on all cylinders for us since he first joined City. And after that, Pellegrini had a bad spell. Then then he had to get the sack. Pep came in. Then he got in the then of course he got in his guys in Tiki. He got in Juan Malillo as the assistant coach. Then of course Ferran Soriano came in. Then followed and then Tiki just made the best signings for our club. Seriously, I mean, I'm telling you, there are certain City fans that 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 still cuss out Tiki. You know why? Because look, for one valid reason though is not getting the backup, and Rodri was crying for it, which we should have. That was one mistake he did, and second, he wasn't ruthless enough, like how Viana is right now getting in top players. I mean, top four players and top three targets
Hmm.
in Turkey. Reinders, Ait Nouri, these, and of course your third choice keeper is working, Marcus Bettinelli.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that was one drawback he had, but I'm telling you, the best signings that Tiki made when he came in was John Stones, Carl Walker,
Mhm.
Nathan Ake, Rodri,
Yep.
Bernardo Silva, Edison.
Yo,
Them,
Rasta.
sorry, man. Them,
No, it's all right.
Yo,
I was on the phone with my mom.
Rasta's back from the phone call. Today.
No, I was
How
on
was
the
the
phone.
phone call?
No, I was on the phone with my mom, bro. We're dealing with some family issue, but it's
Okay.
all right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rasta. Yeah, Rasta. Yeah, yeah. While you were away, we were just talking about Tiki hate by certain City fans.
Tiki who?
Tiki Bergistan.
He played for City.
No, 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 no. I was talking about from like one of the scouts from
Oh,
Barcelona since Pep
yeah.
came in. Since Pep came in his first season.
Hmm. He scouted out. Oh yeah, basically he scouted good players. No, I'm not watching the NBA finals. To be honest, no, I'm not watching it. I think when it's playing on, I might have to work that day, or is it tonight?
It's tonight. Hmm.
Okay, I could probably
Um,
watch it. I could probably watch it.
tonight is game 6, I think, or game 5.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
So we were just having an honest conversation, and
Yeah.
bef- uh, Yeah, and before that, we were talking about the Foden slander online just because he had one bad season.
Phil Foden won the fucking trouble, bro.
Mm.
Exactly. He won a fucking treble. He's won. Sorry about that.
Yeah, like
He's won. Yeah, like Kai,
Foden's
Kai.
20.
He,
Sorry.
he's won the treble. He's
Mhm.
won the treble. He's won. He's won 4 Premier Leagues in a row.
Mhm. Do
Yeah.
you know what though? So in terms of Foden's bad season, I think I was just a little bit too quick to jump to conclusions, isn't it? Which is
Okay,
just
Marshall.
it's
Okay, okay.
typical. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Kai, not
but
just that, not just that.
Foden is a class player.
Yeah, he is definitely. But I'll tell you what. I think he was shot with low confidence, is what I feel.
Right.
And the previous game
Mm.
against Wydad Casablanca, when he scored that goal,
Hmm.
that's a sign. That's a sign that Phil Foden could come back in high confidence.
Like, so in terms of Foden, who? So in terms of Foden, what position would you play him in? Because he can play anywhere across the front three, and he can play as a 10, right?
Personally, look, I know we bought in Turkey to fill in that Kevin De Bruyne role, but
Oh
playing
my
two tens
gosh.
together, yeah, playing two tens together is not a good idea.
Yeah. Turkey was so trash, mate. He was awful versus that team. City was playing against City was
Why that? Why
playing
that?
playing against
Why that?
Wilder. He wasn't convincing, but in his time, I
Yeah, yeah,
guess.
of course, of course, of course, of
Yeah,
course, bro. I mean, Kai, I'll tell you why. It's because he just joined us. He just joined us,
yeah.
and again, the mental state of these fickle-minded fans who
Mm,
quickly judge a player once they sign for a
mm,
big club.
yeah. Like,
I don't know. I mean, look. I seriously don't know what's going on with modern football these days,
mhm.
especially the modern day football fans. Oh my days,
They are the worst, aren't they?
they are
They
the
are
worst.
the worst, mate. Like, so many fans see one player put in like a 5 out of 10 performance, and they immediately call them to get the freaking sack. Like, give them time. Some players will thrive more, and some players won't. So it's all about the timing.
And I'm
For
telling
us,
you, Guy, I'm telling you, just because Turkey didn't have a good game against Wydad, I'm telling you,
mm,
look, although we won, but I'm telling you, our next game in the Club World Cup, I think Turkey's gonna shine. All
mm,
he needs is, I'm telling you,
it's
all he
time.
needs is, all he needs is time. That's it. All he needs is his moment to shine
Yeah.
and the chance to perform. That's all he needs.
One thing I know it's kind of a little bit off topic, but with Man United letting City win the treble, man, I will never forgive these players for allowing City to win the treble. An absolute disgrace, mate. So what? So during the game, and I was watching these players, and most of them just could not be asked whatsoever. So I was seeing Marcus Rashford walking. Bruno didn't really seem freaking bothered either. These players just didn't want to turn up. You're Man United, mate. Like, why the hell aren't you trying versus City to literally stop them winning a treble? But yeah, that match will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Oh my lord, the 2-1.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I was literally nervous for that game, but
Same
then
here.
yeah, but I'm telling you, Kai, when Gundogan scored that first goal he scored the fastest goal in the FA Cup final.
Yeah. Do you know what though?
Dude,
One of City's most underrated players is Gundogan.
yeah, Gundogan.
Class,
Facts.
mate.
Facts.
Like,
And I'm telling you, Gundogan was a proper captain.
yes, he was. Yeah.
Proper captain. He led us from the front. I'm telling you, Gundogan led us to a treble.
Yeah. He came in clutch.
Yep. The Clutchmeister, we call him.
Yeah. So what? I want to hear your predictions for the top 4-5. So from 1 to 5, who do you think is going to finish first in the Premier League, and who will finish fifth? Well, second,
Not
third,
Liverpool.
fourth.
Not Liverpool.
Uh,
Not
oh,
Liverpool.
really? Okay. So I think, yeah, City will win the Premier League. Second will be Chelsea. Third, Liverpool. Fourth and fifth, Villa maybe, and Newcastle.
So you wait, Kai. So you reckon Arsenal are going to bow
Will
out of
it
the
this
top
season?
4?
Definitely.
Arsenal are going to finish fourth. Chelsea's going to finish second. City's going to finish first. Liverpool is going to finish fourth.
Liverpool, I don't think will finish in the top 4.
You know,
Even though they spent the
Yeah.
dough on works.
Yeah. One of the main reasons why I say this is because I'm not really convinced at who's filling in at right back, and most of the players are aging right. So it also plays in a factor. Vert is a good player, but he has to still prove it in the Premier League. So time will tell.
Well,
Yeah.
I hope we win the league. So at least these Liverpool fans online can stay humble, eh?
I
For
said these
once.
Liverpool fans online. Yo, King, why you so quiet, bro?
Oh no, I'm just waiting for you to say your pieces because you're not gonna like what I gotta say.
Go on,
Okay,
then.
go ahead. Say your
Go
piece,
on,
say
go
your
on,
piece.
King. Go on. The stage is yours, my guy.
First place Liverpool.
Oh,
Second, yeah, it's happening back to back. What you need to understand with City as well is the players they brought in. When it comes to Pep, the players they bring in, especially like a Turkey, it takes them till the second season for them to fully get the grasp of the system. So, yeah, Liverpool first, City second, Newcastle third, Arsenal fourth, Chelsea fifth.
okay, that's pretty good.
So you put Chelsea fifth.
Yeah, we haven't done anything to improve our team apart from get the lap. We don't have a good enough keeper. We don't have a centre back. We didn't bring the wingers in yet. So currently constructed, we're going backwards.
Why are Chelsea going for a striker in the lap for? Like, you guys are a big club. You should be going for Victor Osimhen instead. But
that's what I want. I want Osimhen,
yeah.
I think if we bought him, then I would say we can even finish third or
Why
second.
are we getting Liam relegation de lap for? I know he's young, but Chelsea need to be signing the type of players who are seasoned professionals. So
My club isn't on that. They're they're on all about the under 25s. They're like young.
Idiots, man. A bunch of idiots that club are. Like,
So-
what is with Chelsea signing all these African American teenage youths, man? Oh my God, man. Chelsea have signed so many, like over 15, 20. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
a bunch of young
but
players.
this is football, man. You know, they focus on young talent. Yeah,
Young
yeah,
talent.
yeah, young talent. Young talent.
No experience in our team at the moment, and we do have some leadership growing, but it's going to take a while before I see us competing. And for me, there's only two teams that could win the title next year. That's City and Liverpool. I just have Liverpool just ahead right now,
City.
as currently constructed. I just want to see what else both teams do in the window before I make the final decision. But Liverpool are ahead at the moment. I want to see if City get a proper keeper in, and if they get a proper right back, as AK has said. And then I want to see what Liverpool do in terms of their front line. Are they going to keep what they have, or are they going to get a striker? Because there's obviously links to Isaac and things of that nature. Maybe they get a left wing. So we'll see. The window's still open.
Oh, speaking of left wing, by the way, King, we have. I mean, speaking of left wing,
Mm-hmm.
I heard Liverpool have set their sights on Anthony Gordon, a
Oh.
former Scouser.
He's a class player, honestly. He's so good.
He's better than Diaz. He would be better for them than Diaz.
Mhm.
He would be better for them than Diaz.
Yeah, well, to be fair, King, he's a Scouser himself.
Yeah. He'd be the perfect signing for them, I think.
Doesn't he play for Newcastle?
Yeah, he does, and it weakens Newcastle at the same time. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think Newcastle will sell any top players this summer, and they don't need to. If they were dealing with PSR like Aston Villa, or they were last season, then maybe that deal would happen. But I don't think they need to, because the money they'll ask for. Gordon's not going to be worth 80, 90 million that they're going to ask for. Isaac's not going to be worth the 140, 150 million they ask for. So these are deals that aren't going to happen yet. You're going to have to need these players to run down their contracts, maybe have a year where Newcastle don't make Champions League, that kind of thing to happen for these players to move on. That's why when Newcastle got top 5, or any deals with Newcastle players outgoing, Kalas finished. So,
like, two players who I would happily take from Newcastle, Anthony Gordon and Isak. Send them that money. Send them that 200 million money.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah. Anthony Gordon in the Man United side would do wonders, I think. Like, he is the type of player who always looks for the pass right. So that is one thing our wingers currently are lacking. Is the passing?
I think we're lacking a lot everywhere, bro.
A lot everywhere, but
we're lacking a lot everywhere. Listen, like in the teams that won, I seen us win 10 Premier Leagues and 1 Champions League trophy. So that's 11 titles. Yeah, the team that I seen win those trophies, our current squad can't even lace their boots.
Literally. Like, we have so many positions we need to be working on. Like, it's just unbelievable. So I think every position in this team could be improved upon. Like, there isn't one player in this team who are safe, I don't think, at all. No player safe apart from Lenny Yoro. This is the thing. Where do I start? Literally, where do I start?
The goalkeeper. The goalkeeper.
No, this guy's a fraud, man. This guy cost us Champions League. What an absolute tool. Andre Onana had the habit of palming the ball into danger. He didn't really seem to want to catch it.
Bro, my thing is, you need to and I said that, just hoof it over the net.
Literally.
Hoof it over there. Why
A
are you
dumbass.
hoofing it to the opposition for?
Why are we bringing in a ball-playing goalkeeper when the team can't even play out from the back? We might as well just should have kept David instead, man. Like
Bro, no, Ten Hag wanted to bring in his players, right?
That previous season, we should have prioritized other positions. Why the hell are we spending 50 million on a player when we clearly needed to strengthen other positions?
So you know that player, we went on loan, sent on loan to Benfica, and then Benfica bought him.
It does my head in, man, honestly.
Right? You know that player we sent to Benfica on loan, and then Benfica bought him, right? You know he's going back to Real Madrid, right? And he came from Real Madrid Academy. Man, them. I don't know, man. Man, them. I just feel like right now, to my honest opinion, I have my reasons why I said I give this manager 10 games in the Prem, because you're going to have preseason to get it right. You might not even win no games in preseason. But when it comes to the Premier League, you have to get it friggin' right. I'm giving you the first 10 games for me.
Actually, look at our first 5 matches. It's Arsenal, there's City,
Fulham, Chelsea, and Burnley.
That is worrying in itself. Out of those first 5 games, we could be only getting 3 to 4 points, which is really concerning. And do you think that Cunha will be either a flop or a game?
But to be honest with you, I don't even know, bro, because what he did for Wolves,
it's different.
Different from us, bro.
Yeah.
The pressure is not there.
Can Cunha handle that pressure? Time will tell. Every player who was world class, who left their clubs to come to our club, just always seems to crumble. There are literally examples of.
We're not ignoring them, bro. We're just saying what they did at Brentford and Wolves is different from coming at Man United. You know what I mean? I'm not saying we're not ignoring them, but I'm just saying two different clubs, different pedigree. But I'd like to see what they could do, to be honest. If we got Cunha over the line, let's see if we could get Mbeumo over the line. So let's see, man. Let's see. King, you got anything?
No, not much else really. I mean, it's a good talk.
Yeah, man. I feel like I've been hiatus from this talk because I gotta like, bro. Every time when I'm on a stream, somebody call me, and when I see my mom call me, I'm like, I gotta answer the phone.
Yeah, that's you got mumsy. But no, I feel like with United, with those kind of signings, reminds me of Salah and Mane. They can be, but you need a striker with them. You need to get the number 9 with them, because them two as maybe 10s, and then or one of them as a 10, one of them as a winger, possibly. But I think United needs so much that's going to take multiple windows for them to really fully build the team. So even next season, I don't think United's going to have the best of seasons, just because I don't think the club is willing to do what is necessary.
Top 10, honestly. People want to hear about top 6, top 5, top 4. Hell no. Top 10. Somewhere in the top 10.
Top 10 and an FA Cup would be the perfect way to kind of if you the only thing about the top 10 is if you see a positive trajectory from the way you're playing and the way the manager's moving. If you don't see any positives and you finish top 10,
this is why I say the first 10 matches I'm going to analyze. I'm analyze them, and if my predictions is right, okay, we'll do semi decent, and if we play the same way like we did when you just came in, we're gonna get him the fuck out.
Mm, yeah,
Literally.
definitely. So it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be a
Right.
difficult.
So in terms of the team, there's literally no style of play whatsoever. Whenever our new signings seem to come in, there is just a different kind of pressure where you say, what even is our style of play? It's probably just counter attack FC, if I'm being completely honest with you.
But even if we play counter, other teams take advantage of weaknesses and expose us.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Like
bro. So,
Rasta, like Casemiro getting dog walked by mid-table teams.
hmm like Crystal Palace game, we got slapped 4-0 by Crystal Palace. 4-0. I
Oh
remember
my
that.
lord, Michael Olise, blood of Michael Olise.
I'm surprised how we that season we finished eighth. I'm surprised. I'm surprised how we finished eighth, man. King, if we sign Nico Williams, man. Yeah,
Wharton,
bro.
Wharton would absolutely do wonders, man. Stick him in the midfield. He will make those direct, crisp passes to Bruno and Kai.
Yeah,
Man,
but
Adam
yeah,
Oh,
Wharton
is
is
he,
the
yo,
right
yo,
oh,
side
you're
for
a
him.
Chelsea fan.
I gotta say, Hancho 11, your chest is very high, bro. I respect that. This man said he want Nico Williams and Osimhen. Okay.
Wharton as well. Wharton
Hey,
is a
Ancho, are
different
you a Chelsea fan?
approach.
No problem, AK.
All right, mate.
I go
All
up
right,
bounce,
man.
guys. Of course,
Peace.
yeah, of course, it has been another great stream again, and we should keep doing this more often.
Yeah, facts. The panel, yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna bounce. Take care.
Take
Peace.
care,
All right,
bro.
mate.
Take care.
Take care.
Yeah, take care. Yeah.
Back to that comment. If we signed Nico, we don't need Wharton. I think our midfield's fine.
No,
Osman, yes.
Wharton.
No, I'm
Wharton.
talking about Chelsea. I'm talking about Chelsea.
Okay.
In terms of Wharton, I don't think we need him because our midfield's fine. In terms of Osman, yes. Nico Williams is looking like he's going Barcelona, so I don't think that's
Mhm.
possible. In terms of wingers, yeah, I think that type of winger would be perfect. Like direct, fast. I think we need two wingers though. I think three signings isn't enough. I think the signings we need is two wingers, a back, and a centre back, and a goalie. So we need to even be, let's say, we can get the title. The goalkeeper's not good enough. The centre back, I think Paul needs a better partnership, and performer is can sign the real profiles. True, but at the same time, no, you're United fan. Fair enough. Okay, so if that's United, that's not even enough for United. You need way more.
Yeah, that's why I said there's more. Bro, listen, it's gonna take this summer window, the winter window, the summer window, the winter window, the summer window. It's gonna take about 5 windows to get
Facts.
what we need. 5
You're right on the
windows.
profiles though. If you sign real profiles, then you can actually get the ball rolling in terms
And
of
all I'm
players.
seeing is it's just this young talent. But what about the experience, bro? What about the experience?
Well, you need good experience because you can get experience that's terrible, and I think that's
Trust
what
me,
United
I
have
know,
done
I
in the
know, I
past.
know, I know. Trust me, I know.
But yeah, those three for United would be a world of difference. But you need more because I don't personally I don't think Nico would work because you need left wing back, right wing back. You need 2 10s and a
Nico
striker.
Williams will cook at Barcelona. I'll tell you this now. Nico
Oh yeah,
Williams is going
it'll
to
be like
cook
Spain.
at Barcelona.
It'll be like Spain basically. Him,
Yeah.
Yamal.
Can you even trust your manager to start a proper rebuild?
At this point, at this point, he better because we had a sham. But bro. I'm still hot headed over the friggin' fucking the Europa League final. I'm still mad about that.
Yeah, it's only worked once, the free back, and that was Conte, and he only did
Yeah.
it after he had enough of playing fullback.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I trusting a manager is a difficult one because
It's
you haven't seen.
difficult. But he better he talking about he's not gonna change. Like he better fucking adjust. This is the Premier League. It's not the Portuliga.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Chicken Love on the Hoyland thing, he's not world class. I know that's definitely a joke. That comment about signing a world class forward like Hoyland.
Fraud, man.
But yeah, I think United need a new 11. Really, truly.
Definitely. We are lacking in all areas.
Every area.
In all areas.
Goalkeeper, center back, left back, defensive midfielder, everywhere, bro. Everywhere, bro. Just dash them way. Dash them way. Just dash them.
But if Ruben Amorim plays Ahmad as a wing back, what are you doing?
Bro, listen, there's positions like so let me ask you a question. We bought a left back, right? Patrick Dogu is a left back that plays on the left. Why are we playing him on the right?
On the right. That is literally what I'm saying as well. Make it make sense.
Oh, because he can play on both sides. No, you bought him to replace Luke Shaw.
Yes.
Play him on the left. Play Diogo Dalot on the right.
It's stupid, isn't it, man? Oh, one player who needs to go is Dalot as well, man. The whole lot of them need to go in for. But oh man,
bro, you see how they won that trophy in Portugal? They better have that fucking winning mentality. Have that fucking winning. I am not fucking about with them. I like the other day. I went on the United website. I cooked every player.
Good.
I fucking cook every player. I will cook them again.
These players need to be held accountable for their actions and their shitty performances as well.
Yeah, two-man midfields don't work if Bruno's one of them. That means you're just never going to win a midfield.
Bruno's going to roam. Bruno's going to roam, and that's his fucking problem too. Stay in your position. Why are you roaming?
Literally.
And defensively, you're
I don't like this
position.
It's fucking individualism shit.
Sure, as well.
I don't know how he's a United player, bro. He's nicking a living. He's nicking a living.
It's because of his wages. That's why.
That is taking the mick, right? It's how he's
wages.
It's true though. It's not like we're lying. It's true. We're not. Are we lying, bro? Man, we're lying. We're not lying, bro.
He's working. Sure.
Yo, Kevin De Bruyne in fucking Napoli is going to fucking cook in Napoli because the league is slower.
He's gonna have a field day. He's gonna like it over there.
For fuck's sakes, man. So, man, this was episode 7 of the Footy Talk, right? And this is gonna be like a weekly thing. And I'm going to get some sleep now because I'm sitting around the computer desk and I'm falling asleep. And I don't want to fall asleep on the live, but this conversation was good. It will happen again for sure. And spread the word. Spread the word. We go live often, man. So spread the word.
We are not brown envelopes as well, and we have high standards.
Exactly. No brown envelopes. We speak the truth. We'll call out the bullshit. We're not gonna retweet shit. The same shit over and over and over and over. Fabrizio Romano, you like to retweet the same shit over and over again.
A copy and paste merchant. It's unbelievable.
Yep, that shit really pissed me off, bro. Like seriously, that shit pissed your King. when we got the Cunha deal, you know how many times this brother retweeted the Cunha?
He
7
milked it, innit?
fucking times in
He
1 week.
milked
Why
it.
the fuck are we retweeting Cunha shit 7 fucking times? We already know Cunha's coming, bro.
Like break, but
Fuck are you retweeting the shit?
literally breaking news. Deal is getting closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna lie. Each day they come with a new word. For the,
No trust in it's trust in the process bullshit. Right? We keep it original over here. Facts.
Yes, man.
And Sir Jim has paid me £1,000. All right, mate. Yo, listen. Any way to get in the extra pound, bruv. Any way to get in the extra pound, bruv. Just pay your tax. Make sure when you live, you hit the thumbs up. That's your tax to pay. When we live, you hit the thumbs up. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
And Terry Flowers as well. Yeah.
He is a brown and bro. Let me tell you, I don't like Goldbridge.
Same.
I don't like that guy. That guy's a brown
He
envelope.
is such an arrogant prick, honestly.
Bro, you know, I saw him in New York the other day, right? He was posting pictures.
Right, yeah.
I saw him in New York, bro. I was gonna tell him about himself. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
Calma. Let me calma. Let me not get myself in trouble.
But Sir Jim was from Manchester.
Yeah, but he's a Chelsea season ticket holder.
He's a Chelsea fan, isn't he?
But yeah, people, this is something we're gonna do right weekly. Tuesdays, we do it on King's streams, or if we can't do it on Tuesday, we do it like on a Wednesday, and we do it on a Thursday. So if you man have not subscribed to King's channel, sub to his channel. We're trying to get him to 100 subs, man. You get me? Because listen, he speaks facts, and you go on his channel, he's discussing about his Club World Cup. And King, who do you predict winning the Club World Cup?
At the moment, PSG should win it all. I think they've been the best team so far. In terms of the most impressive, in terms of their win against Atletico Madrid. And maybe second is probably.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. Thank you to the Glazers. Hell no. Fuck the Glazers, bro. Fuck the Glazers, bro. As much as any other rival fan they could banter me, just know the owners of my club banter me every fucking day of the week. They're taking a mick out of my fucking club. Fuck off, man.
Yeah. But shout out to the Glazers. Yeah.
No.
Fuck the Glazers. No, fuck the Glazers.
Glazers out and Sir Fraud Jim Cliff out.
No, the rat. El Rata. El Rata. That's what he is.
He's welcome at the bridge.
What a bunch of muppets. What?
Yeah, I bet you he still has a season ticket for Chelsea. I bet you he
probably does, though, don't he?
Oh yeah, he's definitely watching the more Chelsea games this season. He wants to watch good football.
Yeah, that's funny. King said, "Oh yeah, he's definitely watching more Chelsea." Up the Chelsea, yo. There might a few Chelsea fans at my job, right? Anytime they see me, up the Chelsea, up the Chelsea, up the Chelsea. I'm like, bro, relax. I know you're happy you want a trophy, but no, man, you gotta say it, man. I'm like, bro, relax.
We must hold these players to account for 100%. All of their performances, man.
Yeah. No, fuck off. Fuck. AK, fuck out of here with that shit. Hell no. Fuck off with that. Hell no. But definitely, man, we're going to do this again. Next week, Tuesday, is on King's stream, for sure. And next week, Thursday, is on mine. And later on, I'm going to be on Alcaven's show. And Saturday, I might do a stream. Might not. I don't know yet, but just keep your notification bells handy, people. And yeah, bruv. Man, you have anything else y'all want to say before I end the stream?
No, I'm all good.
Peace.
All right. And listen, This conversation was good. We talked about footy. I stepped away from a bit. I don't know what the man them was talking about, but I know the conversation was buzzing. And for the people in the chat, bless up you people in the chat. We appreciate you being here. You know what I mean? All we ask is on your way out, if you haven't hit the like button yet, smash the like button. That's it, man. Peace. We
All
out.
right, peace.
Yep.